What is going on YouTube land? For it is I, June Heat, bike with another video. Man, am I glad it's Monday? Cause if this Raw, Monday Night Raw don't cook tonight, man, I'm gonna be sadly disappointed. But I got a feeling it's gonna cook because they got a lot of explaining to do about what happened last week. They got a lot of explaining to do of what's gonna go on with Seth Rollins, and they got a lot of explaining to do of what's gonna happen with War Games and how all this is gonna shake out. So it should be a very, very interesting, to say the least, Monday Night Raw. But I just wanted to take some time with my wrestling fans and kind of see what's going on. What are we thinking is going? What are some of the thoughts of what we thinking is going to happen with this? First of all, we got to get the War Games, and it's looking more and more like they've inched the Seth Rollins and Division and Bloodline story out of the story. So it look like we're gonna get some kind of mixed War Games, which I kind of do not like. I like I like War Games when it's real deal factions together. They got history together. You know what I'm saying? Like the time the Judgment Day was in there, and the blood the twice time. What how many times Bloodline been in there? What, 3 times now? Well, no, it's been 2 times. They've been in there 2 times, and it's like when it's done right, factions in War Games does great. But to me, when they try to put a random five together and just have like a superstar heel team and a superstar face team, it really don't be seeming like. So I don't know how that's gonna work, but we finna see. But this start talking about what we want to see, because it's seeming to me like they building towards some kind of storyline to where it's gonna be the young guns trying to put the old dudes out to pasture, like Bron Breaker. Even though Bronson Reed is, from what I'm thinking, is about 36, 37 years old. So I'm not gonna say he's on the down tick, but uh, you know, so what I do see, I have been wanting Austin Theory to get with Brian Breaker in some kind of capacity, because I think they'll feed off each other, and they will elevate each other, either being beside each other, or some kind of story between the two, because they like the two youngest. I think they both like 27 years old. So if that's the case where they're trying to put the young guns against the older guys, I personally think it'd be a good idea to get Dom involved, because he's one of the young ones too. Like, he's what, 26, 27. So, but outside of that, you have to put some high 30, not high 30, but low 30s, like 30, 31, 32 year olds. So it's kind of a few of those now. My synopsis would be that they would bring up a couple of those guys from NXT. I mean, Obafemi's definitely ready to come up. Trick Williams is ready to come up. Um, there's a couple of them that could come up and cook, but for the most part, I could kind of see a faction with Bron Breaker, Bronson Reed, Austin Theory, mm, Dom, and hmm, mm, like, but we'll figure it out. We got a little bit of time, but they need to start cooking right now. Like, I think this injury out of nowhere of itself and the one to Jacob Fatu, I think that kind of is forcing Triple H to get away from this long term storytelling. What he been doing, like letting it cook for too long, a little bit too long. But I think these injuries have snapped him out of it. So I think we're gonna get some advancement soon because Seth being out is a big blow. Jacob Fatu being out is a big blow. Uh, even though we know about Naomi gonna be out, so it's a couple of spots that needs filling, and suffice to say, it's time to bring some of those kids up. Like, can't keep them down there forever in purgatory trying to prove prove themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like some of them is proven, but they just haven't been given the shine because there's so many of them that's down there that's talented that everybody can't get a belt to make them look like they championship or main roster ready. So some of them you're gonna have to bring them from down there just as you need them instead of trying to wait till they kind of graduate. Like make them have a couple of reigns here or there, but sometimes some of them is ready. Some of them you can't help who's ready and who's not. So I would definitely start bringing Obafemi. Uh, Javon Evans is kind of ready to come up too, but I don't think they will pull the trigger so early on him because I don't think they want him to put a belt on. They want to put a belt on him, so I think he'll stay around for a little longer. But Trick Williams should be coming up soon. Jada Parker need to come up soon. Lash Legend need to come up soon. Lola Vice need to come up soon. Sean Spears should have never been down there, but he should be coming up soon. Tony D should have been up. Like there's a couple of figures down there that could come up and make a good impact. Matter of fact, Tony D will be a great addition with with Brian Bronson, Austin Theory. That'll be a great addition right there. So we'll see, man. This Monday nights and Raws in about 2 hours, 3 hours from now. 2 hours. So we will see. We'll see what's going on. But I'm anxious to see what's going to happen with this Vision story or what's the explanation going to be. I'm anxious to see is Roman going to be there? Is Jay going to be there? I'm anxious to see what's going on with the bloodline. I'm anxious to see what's going to happen with this CM Punk number one contendership because that's looking like they're going to have to pivot that plan. So we're going to see tonight, man. We'll see. We'll see. But definitely going to be glued to the TV tonight. Uh, and as always, man, I appreciate every single last one of my subscribers, people who passing through the night, just to glance at a video. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I'm on the road to 300 subscribers. So I'm trying to get there. I'm taking it step by step, but I've been growing fast this year. And I'm totally grateful for each and every one of y'all. And I love you. And as always, y'all be blessed.